Hello, awesome readers! Upon request, today we're going to be reading The Military Child Chronicles, Mission, My First PCS by Athens E. Pellegrino. I am taking all book requests. If you have a favorite book that you would like me to read, please send me your requests. My email will be posted in the description below. To our brave military families, thank you. Once upon a time, there was a brave boy named Atticus. He loved his life very much. He had the perfect house, the sweetest teachers, and the best friends. Atticus's parents both worked for the military. They had lived all over the world, but not Atticus. He had always lived in the same house. Then, one day, everything changed. Atticus was playing with his dogs when he heard his daddy shout, "It's official!" Mommy began to jump up and down. "PCS time! Florida, here we come!" Atticus watched, confused, as his parents danced and laughed. "PCS? What is that? Where is Florida? Are Mommy and Daddy going on vacation without me?" Mommy noticed him listening and picked him up. "Great news, love," she said. "We have a PCS to Florida coming up." "What's a PCS?" Atticus asked. Mommy twirled him around. "It means we're moving to Florida. Think of it as a positive change of scenery." "But I don't want to leave," Atticus said, his eyes beginning to water. "I love my friends and teachers here. How will they find me?" "I promise we will provide communication and support. PCS will be an adventure," he said. "You know, at the new house you'll have your own room," Mommy told Atticus. "That means we have to prepare, create, and shop. PCS, your room will impress." "I don't have to share with Callista anymore?" Atticus asked, looking at his baby sister. "We can decorate your room any way you want." Atticus could hardly believe it. Any way he wanted? Maybe a jungle? No. The ocean? No. The sky like where Daddy worked? Yes. The next morning, Atticus woke up to find the house filled with boxes. "Cool, a fort!" he shouted. He scurried around collecting his toys to bring in with him. At dinner, Daddy talked about the places they could visit on the drive to Florida. "We need to plan cool stops. PCS, where to next?" A few days later, Atticus's mom picked him up from his last day of school. When they got home, there was a huge truck outside. Inside, he saw a few boxes. Everything else was gone. Atticus couldn't believe how different the house looked. "Well, that's it. The movers just left," Mommy said. "Our things should be in Florida soon, just like us. But tonight, we camp." Daddy lifted Atticus onto his shoulders and took him to his perfect backyard. Outside, there were tents and sleeping bags. "Tonight will be fun," Daddy said. "Pizza, camping, and s'mores. PCS, oh yes." Atticus woke up in the car. Baby Callista was next to him, still asleep in her car seat. "Psst, Atticus, wake up," Daddy whispered. "We're at the beach." Atticus wiped his eyes until he felt more awake. The sun was just coming up over the vast, beautiful ocean. While Mommy stayed with Callista, he and Daddy made sandcastles, splashed in the water, and collected seashells. "I think I am going to like Florida," Atticus said. Playing castles and seashells. PCS is the best. That night, Daddy pulled up to the new house. Here we are, he said. Atticus waited nervously to be unbuckled and then hopped out of the car. He slowly walked around his new house. It looked nice. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad after all. The next day, Daddy took Atticus and Callista to the park. When they got home, Atticus saw the moving truck in the driveway. Inside, his brand new room was being put together with all of his favorite belongings. Now this feels like home. Perfect, comfortable, and special. Atticus, Mommy said with a laugh. This PCS is making the house a mess. A few days later, Mommy brought Atticus to his new school. Here we are, she said. Now remember, PCS, polite, courageous, smile. Atticus shook his head and clung to her leg. Mommy gave him a hug. You'll be fine, I promise. Slowly, Atticus made his way inside. The other kids looked up. Then one little girl ran over. Hi, do you want to play blocks with me? Atticus nodded shyly. Then, with a last look at his mom, he followed the girl. That afternoon, Atticus was laughing and dancing with his friends when the classroom door opened. Mommy! He shouted, running over. My class is so fun, and I have so many new friends. We played, colored, and sang. PCS, he said. Then Atticus frowned. Mommy, I don't want to move again. Can we stay here for a while? Mommy kissed and hugged him. Yes, Atticus, welcome to your new home. The end. Thank you so much for reading with me. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that we can read together again.